is honestly for anyone out there who has a business that's growing slowly and you're wondering what's going wrong and why your business isn't coming together. This is the missing piece that you need. In order for people to buy something from you, you have to already have built trust with them, and you have to have given them value. Like, they have to understand logically that if I put my money in this person's hands, I'm going to get something back that's going to help me. And big brands like, Starbucks, Visa, etc., they have that track record with society that, like, you're going to get what you paid for. It's going to be reliable. If you don't get what you paid for whatever reason, there's a path that you can take to get that corrected. And everyone trusts those brands. With us, with entrepreneurs, we have to build trust with society, with the community, so that they can see us as people who can really help them. And you might be listening to me say this and you're like, well, yeah, Samara, I understand, like, know, like, and trust, I get it. But it's not so much a formula. It's actually an internal thing. You need to stop thinking so much about yourself and about what you can get out of your business. And I say this with love because you're important, you matter. I want you to thrive, right? But you have to be able to understand, and it's almost like that abundance mindset piece of, like, you are going to be the most fulfilled and your life is going to be the best when you are thriving and when your people are thriving, when your community is thriving. It's not like I'm saying sacrifice yourself, martyr yourself, like, stop caring about yourself entirely and be sacrificial. But what I'm saying is you have to be willing to find those win-wins. One of the things that I tell my coaching clients is I tell them to look for an easy over-deliver. So let's say you have an existing client and you've been providing services for them, and you know that you're going to invite them to renew, or maybe you're going to invite them to sign on for something that's more expensive. You're going to upsell them, whatever it might be. Think about ways that you can go above and beyond for that person that don't take a lot out of you. And so this is going to look really different depending on what your business is exactly, but be willing to actually go the extra mile and make that person feel seen and supported and like they're getting really good value from you, because that is going to ensure that they feel comfortable continuing to invest. And so that's an example of how you could do this with an existing client. But if you don't have existing clients, or if you're trying to get brand new clients, what I would recommend doing is making sure that you are doing a lot for free. Again, not in a way that feels sacrificial, not in a way that takes a lot out of you, but what are some easy ways, like manageable ways, that you can go above and beyond for your ideal clients. And so one of the things that I did last year was I decided that I was going to stick to a weekly podcast episode. And between me and my assistant, we were able to get a weekly podcast episode out every single week of 2024. Now, what that did was that allowed people who were not even my clients to get a lot of value from me. Some of my episodes are like an hour long, right? And I was bringing good interviews and guest speakers, and I was just going above and beyond to make this podcast really special. And people loved it. And I really think that because of that commitment to go above and beyond for free, 2024 was the biggest year my business has ever seen. And I know that it was because I wasn't just thinking about myself. I wasn't just thinking about like, oh, how can I get more money? And of course, making money is important, right? I'm not here to tell you that money is bad. I don't think money is bad. I think money is amazing and fantastic. And that's why I'm making you this video, because I know it will help you make more money if you implement what I'm saying. But you don't want to come from the mindset and from the internal place of how can I get more? It's more so what can I give to my community so that they actually feel comfortable working with me when the time is right, because people need to build a relationship with you. And I have another video about trusting the timing of your business where I go really deep into the fact that everyone's on a journey with you, and they need to make their own decisions about whether or not it's right to work with you. But the truth of the matter is, as you pour into your community is going to naturally know that you are the one that they need to hire, and it will make this whole revenue generation thing so much easier. That's definitely what happened for me. I believe it will happen for you. I also want to say that, of course, if you're listening to this and you're like, I actually don't know that much about the strategy pieces, I don't know what to do to even get in front of my clients, I don't really understand the basics, I actually made a free marketing cheat sheet. It's a 12-month plan that will teach you how to get in front of your dream clients. And so go down below, you can download that. Like I said, it's completely free, and it'll walk you through the basic aspects of how to build a community so that you have people to go above and beyond for. And once you have that down, just remember to keep your heart in the right place. Remember to be focused on service, and know that as you take care of people, people will take care of you. And before I go, I'm actually going to leave you with a quote from the Bible that basically says, and this is in Proverbs, it basically says that he who refreshes others will be refreshed. And what that's speaking to is not just about like, are you giving somebody a glass of water? That's speaking to, are you doing something to make people's lives easier? And as you do things to make people's lives easier, your life will be made easier. That's a spiritual principle. And so take all of this, marinate on it, journal through it, and see what you can do as an easy over deliver for your community, and just see all of the magic that unfolds for you in 2025. All right, I love you so much, and I'll see you again very soon in another video. Take care.